Poles in the water. Look at this, guys. Look at this crappie. I can't even get my poles together. Look at the size of this crappie. Yay! Oh! We're going to do something a little bit different today. You guys see me catch crappie all the time, okay? There ain't, unequivocally, you guys see me do that all the time. But today, I want to teach you guys exactly how I'm catching crappie. That is more important to me, what I focus on more than anything, because I'm documenting. You guys see me pulling crappie out, and a lot of those other creators out there on YouTube, you see them catching crappie. But the stressful point is to make sure that you guys are catching crappie. That's where everything should be stressed upon. I want to say this, we have a new community on Facebook. I've had so many people to ask me, Cam, you need to open up a community on Facebook so everybody can showcase their fish, what they catch, whether it's little small brim, all the way up to muskie, all the way up to, you know, smallmouth, walleye, all around the country. Just go to Cam's Crappie Hole Community on Facebook, okay? You just answer, how did you hear about us, what type of fish you catch, and we let you in the front door, okay? Come on in, have a seat on the sofa, pull your socks up, relax, get yourself something to drink, guys. When you come to the community, post your pics, okay? This is for everybody. This is for all of us out there, okay? I want you guys to understand this. My job is to help you catch fish, okay? I'm not interested in just coming out here and me catching fish. I have to illustrate to you guys exactly what I'm using, how I tie it, how I put it on the hook, how I present it, the spots that I'm located at. All that stuff constitutes you guys helping you guys catch fish, okay? So go to Cam's Crappie Hole Community, join up, it's free, doesn't cost you anything. If you're out there catching fish, big fish, no matter what type of fish it is, post it so all the kids and all the ladies and all the fellas out there, so everybody around the country, around the world actually can see your fish, okay? So we just started that, and I'm gonna have it right down there on the screen. You'll see Cam's community, Cam's Crappie Hole Community. You'll see it right down there. But listen, this is what we're going to do. You remember some of my prior episodes? Let me pull you down a little bit so you guys can see me. You remember some of my prior episodes you guys heard me mention about Bryozoa or Bryozoa? It's that microorganism, when you look at it, it looks like an alien pod. You say, oh man, what is that? What is that? Guys, don't sleep on that, okay? I'm getting ready to head over here. Our water temperature has dropped. We're in late October, down here in #Thump City, Georgia, and we're going to see if we can catch some crappie that are hiding underneath that Bryozoa or Bryozoa. Some people call them crappie, some people call them crappie, okay? So, you know, I'm down here in the deep south, so you know how we do our things down here. So listen, I'm going to go ahead and get set up, get everything together. We're going to try a couple of spots today. I'm only going to catch a few crappie because you guys, if you want to see me catch some other crappie, go to some of my other segments. We got almost 150 videos out there, guys. We're trying to reach 11 million total views on all of our platforms. So we've been doing this for a while. My job is to help you guys catch some crappie. So let's get ready to get started. Thanks for joining me again. Hold tight. Let me see if I can get things together. You guys see it? It's a lot of it out here. That lets me know where that log is. And the reason why I was able to spot it, is because this part was sticking up out of the water. You see that? Let me show you another colony of it right here. See that? That's it. You see those bubbles coming up. What do you think that is? Okay? Those crappie are hiding out all in it. Look, there's another pod over there. Look at that. Let me see if I can show it to you real good. Look at that. It's all down in there. I got to pull back out now. My poles are coming up in there. Matter of fact, they're on the depth finder right now. You can see them in there. Okay? They hide out in that. Look at that. It's all out in here. Okay? So 9 times out of 10, we probably spoiled them. We probably spooked them. So we're going to head on to another spot. Look at that. Let me show them to you on the screen. 5 feet of water. See those blue dots in there? Those are fish. And by the way, I want to tell you guys how to determine what size fish are and how does sonar work. It picks up the fish's air bladder. That's how sonar works. That lets it know that it's fish. But you can see all that Bryozoa. There's a whole colony of it in there, guys. Okay, let me pull back out. Let me get myself situated. I'm going to come right back. There's a big log that's in the water right here. Okay, I'm spider rigging today, guys. We're only fishing in about 4.5, 5, 6 feet of water. Okay, there's a big log that's in here, and we can't find it, the neighbors around here, until that Bryozoa or Bryozoa grows on the log. You guys have seen me feature that. I'm gonna have a picture of it right up there in the right or left hand corner, what it looks like. It grows when that water temperature starts falling on stationary objects that are in the water, okay? And it looks like a bubble, it looks like a pod. And crappie, anything that looks like a condominium or flat or high-rise condo, crappie will move in, okay? So we're just gonna go around. I'm gonna show you a little bit. I'm gonna give you a close-up of what it looks like. But that's the only way that we are able to find it, okay? Is when that Bryozoa grows and you can see it sticking up out of the water. So I put a marker right there, okay? And all we're doing, we're using our cams, slow death crappie hooks, and we're using our nasty bin minnow hooks, okay? And on a couple of the poles, I have our new hologram flake stinger shad, and I tipped them with a minnow. Okay, and we're going to see if we can have a little bit of luck. The crappie have totally changed off of their summertime pattern. They're no longer in that summertime pattern. Yaankk! There it is. There it is. Look at this crappie. That's what you're looking for. Guys, it just takes a little bit of patience. You have to be patient. Now that was off of a straight minnow. That was off of just a straight minnow. The Bryozoa or Bryozine is to my left, and they may be floating around on the outside. This is a 12-inch crappie. Look at that hook set. Let me see if I can turn around and show it to you. That's that nasty bin minnow hook. 22 karat gold plated. I want you guys to see that. Now, this was just a straight minnow. And you're going to come out here some days and let's see if I can get this bad boy off here. There we go. Boy, these rascals are mean. Boy, these hooks are mean. Ain't that bad boy to get me. You're going to come out here some days, they're going to want minnows. You're going to come out here some days, they want jigs. You're going to come out here some days, they're going to want a jig tipped with a minnow. So you have to be able to be flexible. Don't come out here and think that you're going to give crappie what you want them to have. It doesn't work that way. Okay, let's put them in a basket. You guys gotta remember, we're getting ready for a Fish Fry Friday, okay? I can't even get myself together. The crappie won't even give me time either. Look at this. They won't give me time to even get the poles in the water. Look at this, guys. Look at this crappie. I can't even get my poles together. Look at the size of this crappie. Yaankk! Oh! Oh man, I had too much going on. I was sitting there high-sided with this rascal and he got off. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me tell you something. I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even ready. Oh man. Guys, I wasn't even ready. I think that's what they call, that's unfair. It's important to make sure that you guys have some good hooks because we're rolling into late fall, middle fall soon, and late fall. And I'll be running minnows. I'll be trolling in the evening, rolling up to about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. You guys, I'll have it posted right down there in the segment what I'm getting ready to do. The fish are going to be changing. Right now, they're still relating to structure, but they're getting ready to start getting in big water because they're getting ready to start chasing shad. They're getting ready to start getting fat. For November, they're going to start conceiving. Okay, so the hooks that I was using the gold 1/0 nasty bin minnow hook. You can see them right here. We have them in packs of 20 and we also have them in packs of 40. And I want to say this to you guys, a lot of these big box stores are out of a lot of fishing equipment. So you're going to have to find you a secondary or plan B where you get all your tackle and equipment. We're fully stocked here, okay? We got free shipping on everything that I show you. We got free shipping. And also on one of my poles, I have my new Cam slow death crappie hook. This is a deadly blood red. I run the 1/0 because I'm catching 12, 13, 14, 15 inch crappie. If you're catching 9, 10 inch crappie, you can go with the number 2 hook, okay? But it's important to have a good hook because rolling in the fall, you're going to be using minnows, you're going to be trolling, and you're going to need a good hook, okay? Now, also, what worked for me, I was tipping my plastics with minnows, okay? I was using those live bait hooks, and also I was tipping my plastic, which this is that spring blue ice with that chartreuse tail, and I was just tipping the plastic with the minnow. I don't know why this is so effective, but they love it. Okay, you can see the hologram flake in there, and also on the one of my other poles, I had the red, black, and chartreuse. Let me see if I can show you that hologram flake in there. Okay, and I tipped this one with the minnow. So, guys, you have to figure out what they want. I was running 6 poles, and I was spider rigging, and once you figure out what they want, then you can home in on them like that. So, I wanted to take time out to show you guys that. Let's get ready to get back to fishing, and let's yank some more of these crappie out of here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yank! That's what we're looking for. That's why we get up in the morning. That's why we get up in the morning. That was off a straight minnow as well. I'm gonna have to work on my skills of moving these hooks. And we're constantly evolving on our barbs on our hooks. I want to tell you guys that. We constantly adjust them. We want to make sure that once that hook goes in there, that it does not come out. Let me show them to you. Perfect eating size crappie. Perfect eating size crappie. Look, let me show you where my tape is. See, can you guys see my tape? I got it already marked. Okay, so doing the little things big is important. If I see them down there at 5 feet, I know to put to mark my pole at 5 feet. Okay, you guys got to remember that. If you see the fish at 10 feet, don't fish at 5 feet. That's not going to work. Okay, you got to get that minnow or that worm right there in that crappie's face. It's very important to remember that.